apologize.
I'm getting on the dragon soup, and so I'm starting drinking early.
There
I
you
need it.
go.
I need. Yeah. So this is an energy drink with 7.5% alcohol in it. This is a terrible idea.
I love it.
Mm.
All right. Well,
And
let's.
this way, I have all my bases covered. If
Mm-hmm.
I need to be hype for like the finals,
Mm-hmm.
then the caffeine is in there. If I need to drown my sorrows, the alcohol's in there. So all my
Okay.
bases are currently covered.
There you go.
Anyway, we are getting on into game one, and my team's going to be on the northern spawn here in north, and we're going to be running Montana, Salem, Moscow, Marseille, Napoli, Kleber, and a Marceau. What do you have, Zath?
Wow, you went through that really quick. So I do want to highlight a couple of things on your team. One is actually only one thing. Your Mosfa is running legendary module. And then over on Team Super T, I'm super fine for asking, or thanks for asking, is our Montana, our Marseille. We've got Mosfa that's not legendary's range. Interesting. Clara in the Napoli, she clutched the win, our only win yesterday. So that was cool to see. We got a torpedo spec radar Yu Yang, Kleber, and Marceau.
Yo, Napoli's running DCP mod in slot 1.
Uh-huh.
And range mod.
Yep.
And rudder mod.
Yep.
There's some choices.
Well,
Is anything spicy happening on my team? Apparently my Marseille is running outnumbered. So yeah. Yeah. There are choices being made here.
He wants to move faster in reverse.
Understandable.
Very understandable. So when we played North before, especially in the southern spawn like this, we actually had a really good shot, and then it all went to pieces. So let's see if they can make it work this time.
Well, we appear to have switched up our strategy, because in the previous games I was watching on this map, we were running a heavy home cap push, and this time it looks like actually we're not going to be doing that. Instead, over at the A cap, we're just going to be sending the Montana-Napoli combination.
Yeah.
B cap, we have the C cap, we have the Moscow going for the big island, and then we have Marceau, Kleber, Salem, and Marseille all heading at the 910 line area. That's a lot of French. Like a lot of French.
Yeah. Yeah.
And you also have French of your own coming there.
We do, and we're running a little bit more French than we're used to running. But it's interesting seeing your Kleber Marceau going that direction. So he's planning on coming in from the side.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, Kay has to dodge his own teammates' torpedoes. Good job there, Tolba.
They disabled friendly fire. How dare they?
I know, right?
There's like so much content. One of my top clips on Twitch ever is somebody during COTS eating like friendly Goliath torpedoes in a winnable game. And it's like,
Nice torpedoes, though, dumped out from Black Tim Jack's Kleber. They're not going to hit K, but they're going to get close enough to it. And look, it's radar. Surprise!
Yep, and we have only the Marseille really with shots right now, unless the Kleber and Marceau are in range, but I don't think they are. Oh wait, they are.
Now, here they come right now. So they will get the decaps on K. K is going to be forced to get out of there. Yeah, well, you know, it's a Marceau, not a Kleber, right?
Yeah. So the Marceau is going to be opening back up on his way out. There is like the entire Venn diagram of death, like I like to call it, currently overlapping both these caps. Both Moscow is going to be radaring the entirety of everything in there. The Kleber and Marceau over here on the 910 line have a fantastic firing angle here, and there's like no counter to it for your Marceau.
Well, so what they're doing is they're going into a position to farm out the traditional Des Moines spot, right, which is opposite of Surprise Mother Truckers Moskva. So very, very brilliant early positioning there. Now, K is going to be able to back into the cap now that the radar has passed, unless... No, never mind.
That's a defensive A. That's a defensive A, Moskva. It's a defensive A, Moskva.
Surprise! Hey, it could be worse. Yesterday, we had a Moskva player forget to put captain skills on. So pulled a BFK.
Oh dear! Oh, you had a full BFK build.
Well, upgrades were done, but no commander skills. So that happened.
Oh god, build viewer is such a curse. And so is consumable monitor. There are things that you discover that you just like. You would have been happier not knowing about. This
Yeah.
is the joy of press accounts and nothing is spec'd correctly, but that means that we're not going to get the lockdown on your Marceau. But your
But
Marceau might not know about this.
no, that's what I'm saying. It also means that the Marceau doesn't recognize that because you can see that K has already moved off to go and deal with the Kleber Marceau that are going to be pushing.
Your Moscow's kind of in a bit of trouble here.
Well, he's showing broadside to the Kleber, who smartly was using AP and popped his reload booster. So we've got a
Your
3-on-2 engagement here.
You do, but it looks like we appear to be winning the trade still. You have
Yeah.
a Montana going on an adventure here.
So one of the things that I noticed about Yoshi last time was that he was a little on the pass. Oh, hold on a sec. I gotta let my cat out.
Understandable. That's fine. I'll continue casting on your behalf.
Oh,
I don't know
fine.
what you
got
can
it.
see on. All right. Wait, how are you letting the cat out? Oh, you have to let him outside of the room. Okay.
Yeah,
I
outside
thought
of
you
the
meant like
stream room.
the entire house.
No, God, no. No.
I was like, that's going on adventures.
Now speaking of adventure, take a look at your Montana.
Yeah, he's currently adventuring through a big torpedo minefield. It's not fun. Not fun.
Nice work by Jabert and the Yu Yang getting up into your guys' home cap. DCP has not been used yet, so your Montana player is actually very, recognizing the threat of 2 sets of torpedoes. There's the DCP.
So this foam cap push, I'm sorry, this C cap is finally being taken. We have got the the Marceau into there. The Moskva looks like he's rotating back to go help defend the A cap rather than being interested in doing some heavy pushing there.
Yeah.
Radar comes out from the Salem, will not catch the Kleber or the Marceau, but he will just like have the Kleber shooting him anyway. So yeah.
And Jabert decided to open up on your Montana to try to get him on fire. This is interesting because I thought you'd rather get the cap, but okay.
That would be my thoughts as well, but damage is damage.
Damage is damage, and I'll tell you what, you can see Russian balance in the Marseille with the Napoli there. They want to move up, but they can't just yet. Jubesy detected now.
Yeah, he's been spotted a few times up there. He's been trying to get a bit of damage down on the Marseille. Honestly, I think the Montana just needs to run here at this point. We have the Moskva in a nice position now. He has radar control over the full A cap. It's all nicely inside that. So resets should be coming in from either the Napoli or the Montana in that situation. I wonder if the Montana switched to HE, expecting the salvo to come out.
Yeah, I'm not sure. But I think Clara needs to be moving up with the Napoli here. She's not. She's kind of hanging back.
Oh, big chunks onto the Marseille from the Montana through the bow.
Yep.
The Marceau.
Look at Yoshi.
Who's Yoshi? Oh, the Montana.
Montana, yeah. We might have a Marceau rush here.
Yeah, I was looking at the Marceau there. Doesn't look like the rush is happening, though.
Not yet. But I do like the decision to shove Yoshi over this way. It's going to force your team to kind of play a little bit more cautiously. Meanwhile, on the other flank, you can see your Marseille, Saris, is now starting to get farmed out by K's Marceau as well as Grey Ghost's Moskva.
Yeah, he's looking for the shots on the Moskva. It doesn't look like he's interested in fighting the 2Gs. It is a Marseille, so it takes 60-second fires. He's currently eating 2 of them and doesn't have a damage control available for 30 seconds, so Marceau's kind of just laughing here. He shoots an HE salvo finally.
It's probably going to be the end for him.
If he beaches, then yes, but
I think he's
got a lot of healing potential available. He just needs to get dark. The problem is the Salem isn't really covering for him. Back over at the home cap though, I don't know what's happening here.
Well, Jubesy is trying to do things. Your Montana managed to get a heal off. But yeah, I am also
Xerus
confused.
Is down at 200 health. Never mind, Xerus is dead. Okay, you were right. He was dead.
Yep. Oh yeah. Unfortunately, Toba opened up there to get that kill. I was afraid he might do that because now he's gonna take some more hits now. You really can't afford to be taking hits like this. So I don't like that he opened up there on a ship that was going to die anyways. Speaking of ships that are going to die, Yoshi is in big trouble now.
Can he, like, stop being... Oh, wait, Yoshi's on your team. Okay, that's fine. Yoshi's allowed to die. My team aren't allowed to die anymore. Right, if we get the kill on Yoshi, we can potentially send our Marceau back into the home cap to take that. The problem is we have nothing really... Like, our Salem is kind of, like, alone, open water against 3 ships, and somehow coming out better in the trades. Let's not think too much about that, because it scares me.
I mean... Tolba needs to open up, but not until the Salem is looking probably at K. K can open up on the side. I think the 3 of them should be able to take him out. It just they can't wait too long. Now Marceau's coming in on our Yu Yang. That's a problem.
For you, maybe. For me, I think it's a good thing.
That's a big problem for us, yes. And we also have Napoli torpedoes coming in on Russian bound. Nope, never mind. They fizzled out.
Marseille comes around the corner to go try and put a stop to the Marceau problem that you have. For some reason, the Marceau's decided the best thing to do right now is dump torps, and he seems to be missing a lot of the salvos against the Yu Yang. Yu Yang's actually a radar Yu Yang, by the way.
Yes, he is. There goes Yoshi.
Marceau gets behind the island to safety. Well, relative safely, because the Yu Yang is currently radaring him. There's nobody that really has shots on him right now, though.
No.
But there is definitely... Oh, Salem's going to go down. He ate some torpedoes.
Yeah, yep. That's K for you. K is a fantastic destroyer player.
Yeah, Salem pushing into a 3v1 situation wasn't really going to end very well. Moskva, surprised by the truck. I should have radar range on this Yu Yang, though, so they should be able to convert that kill back. And when they do this, they should be able to retake the home cap. You have a long time before you can get back into sea.
Yes.
Radar comes out. Montana doesn't have salvos. Napoli doesn't have salvos. I think the Yu Yang might be able to escape here because the Moskva's going to try and dive around this corner. And remember, this is a defensive A, Moskva. He forgot to bring his Hydro. He doesn't know where these torpedoes are.
Well, he's going to see the first ones that go by right here, though. So I think he'll be fine because he'll be defensive just when he sees that first set of torps. Jabert doing a nice job trying to dodge these shells, though. Oh, wait, here come the deep waters. See, that island ate the one that was for him.
Moskva finally gets around the corner. Finally has shots on the Marceau. Misses.
Yeah. Wow.
And the radar is down.
Wow. Wow. Holy hell. Oh, and look at this. Look at this. We've got Kleber on Marceau action now from the south as Ghost is coming up trying to hit your Team League Season 5 number 3.
Oh, yeah. Team League Season 5 number 3 is a name that everybody will learn to fear. So the Moskva is surprising the truck and is trying to turn into the cap. He is very broadside to your Marseille while he does this turn, though.
Yeah, and our Marseille isn't ready for... Oh, no, he is. Oh, here comes... Bam!
Could have been worse, but now he's going to be able to get into the cap, and we're also going to be able to block your home cap temporarily, but the Moskva's there to get the radar on him.
Yeah, your Marceau isn't going to do that. Now, here comes shots from the Napoli. Okay, they miss. Clara, okay, so these two guys have to work together to deal with getting resets on the Moskva or killing the Napoli, one of the two. Interesting to note that the Montana at this point, there's no chance of really killing him. We've got 23 seconds until there's a win, because your Marceau hasn't stepped on our cap.
Yeah, because there's a Moskva barreling down into his face.
Who has Hydro running.
Oh, wait, your Moskva's allowed to take Hydro. How is that fair?
Oh, goodness.
Radar's come out.
But wait, Blackjack now is coming down. Black Timjack, I should say, in the Kleber. He could... Nope.
Game's already over.
Game over.
That'll be 1-0 Team Zath.
What? Outstanding work. That's...
Yeah, turns out we actually had 2 substitutions today. So, turns out that 2 substitutions is okay. 4 substitutions, things start getting incredibly hairy.
I would think so.
Incredibly hairy.
I would think so. But that was a fantastic battle. So there's a couple of things from casting yesterday that my team did differently, and I really appreciate it. One, Yoshi didn't hang out in the backfield the whole game in his battleship. He got aggressive. I don't care that he died and was the only person that died. I appreciate the fact that he put his hit points on the table and used those hit points. So that was cool to see. And then I felt like overall execution was much stronger than yesterday. So good work, Team Zath. Okay. I am good to go, sir. Thank you for waiting.
All right, would you like to do your team?
Well, sure. I would very much love to do. Oh my God. Okay, so
Ah,
we have Yoshi in an incomparable. This is the first time we've seen an incomparable on this team, so that's exciting to see. We've got Marseille, we got Napoli, we got Salem, Yu Yang, Kleber, Marceau. So not much of a change other than our incomparable. Oh, and Grey Ghost is in a Salem now. What do we got for Team Ligma?
Team Ligma are running Montana, Des Moines, Moscow, Napoli, Shimakaze, Kleber, and Marceau. Nothing too spicy, but
Whoa.
actually, I'm gonna press Alt right now and just go look and make sure that everybody's got the right consumables because yeah.
Take a look. Take a look at your Napoli. He's running secondary mod for those sap
Yeah, yeah.
secondaries. Interesting.
Yeah, he's been running the whole tournament. It's been doing quite well for him, actually.
Yeah.
Nothing surprisingly going. Everybody seems to have remembered to equip their captain and change to like their appropriate consumables, and they've also got the modules on, so it hasn't gone too badly this time.
My chat's caught up to the whole team killing story, and Duckman says, "You are the weakest link. Goodbye."
Your Kleber's running the wrong captain.
Really, Toba?
Yeah. Yeah, he hasn't got a Oboino.
So I've noticed that happens sometimes. It's a press account, so I think people forget that they can have access to those higher echelon captains. But we've seen that happen before. Last weekend, actually, during WoW's Classic, I saw that happening a lot.
Is your income AFK?
I don't know. And Napoli isn't moving either. We are. Huh?
They're in the game. Well, no, Napoli doesn't look like he's in the game. His turrets aren't moving. No, they've moved. They've been in the game at some point. They're still moving, actually.
Maybe they're waiting
So
to
Napoli,
see what the what your guys' lineup is going to do.
I guess, potentially.
K is detected. This is going to be bad for K. K's going to have to back off. He's on a 3 on 2. This is not good, K. Back off, dude.
That's fine. It's fine.
It's not
You got
fine.
a game 3. It's fine.
It's not
It is fine. It's completely
It's
fine.
not fine. It's not fine.
I don't know what your income and Napoli are doing, though.
He's moving now.
Both of them.
Yep. All right, now you got to go dark, K. With his engines out. Oh, or just shells come from Montana, no problem.
He'll be fine.
Yeah, this is fine. This is
He's
fine.
absolutely fine. He's on
fine.
a permanent fire.
Nope.
He doesn't have his damage control available.
Jukes
He's
is
underwater.
down.
It's fine. Absolutely fine.
So that happened over at C. Very aggressive early play by Team Super T without backup from Napoli or Incomparable. I'm very, very confused about that.
Yeah, I am also confused about that, to be honest with you. I don't know what happened there.
Yeah.
I think their plan was... I don't know.
Yeah, right. Also, I commented about this before. I really don't like seeing radar ships in the typical radar ship spot because I just don't feel like they do enough.
This radar ship spot doesn't work well. I suppose it kind of does on this variant, but usually I prefer it on the 3-cap variant where it goes from bottom left to top right because then you cover a large part of the B cap as well. But with here, all you're doing is really covering the enemy home cap. Sure, you have a nice crossfire angle or anything during the push, but no one's going to be doing the push yet.
That's right.
Radar comes out from Isle of Khan. Picks up Grey Ghost.
Yep, and who just shot at the Des Moines with this Salem AP, doesn't really do much. So yeah, so now we've got a little war of attrition over here, and look at your 2 destroyers on Tolba's Kleber. He needs to back off. What is he doing?
My 2 destroyers?
Yeah.
Oh.
Up to the north. I'm really surprised. I would have thought that the Napoli and Incomparable would have been in a position to support him as they overextended, and they could have blapped both of those destroyers, but that's not happening.
No, it's
very
not.
Confused. I'm very confused.
Honestly, the way this trading has been going back and forth right now, there is a possibility for Toll to 1v1 either of those 2 destroyers. And honestly, I think if he's kiting and they're pushing into him, he can get a big damage trade onto one or more of them. Yeah. So I think with this current health pool, with him kiting, he will, and his reload booster, he should be able to get a good advantage on this. Especially now that the Kleber's such low and he's got his reload booster up.
It's interesting, you know, that island is kind of splitting them up a little bit, and you can see that your Marceau had to stop and reverse because he was told, no, don't go that way, go this way. So,
Yu Yang gonna get torpedoed by a Shimakaze, question mark?
Oh no.
Oh, yes.
Right there in the middle. That takes him down just like that. And yeah, I think we're going to go to a game 3 here. I just have a
There is a
feeling.
distinct possibility of a game 3. Meanwhile, your Napoli is finally taking some damage, and your income can finally see an enemy ship.
I really don't understand. This was our team's pick. So our team picked this, and then they decided to throw away both of our destroyers. I don't understand how that's a big brain next level strat, but
I would love if you could ask your team what the plan was for the Napoli income there. I'm genuinely curious.
It would be nice to know. I don't like Yoshi going in front of a Moskva either, but okay. He's probably figuring at this point he needs to make something happen.
Income's turning radius is absolutely awful, by the way. So unless he's turning right now, he's just going to try and shoot through the Moskva's bow here. He does overmatch the top half of it, so he will get some damage if the shells land where he wants them to. Yep. There we go. Moskva AP. Ow!
Yep.
There's the income salvo. Gets a little bit.
Yep. Now the problem is he's going to be broadside to the Des Moines if he has to turn an angle towards the Moskva.
What?
Oh, and Russian balance take what?
What?
Okay. So that happened. There goes our team leader.
Where?
In the middle, literally the middle of the map. I mean, I am super confused. This is okay. So yesterday, this is exactly what happened. We had our battleship player. It was Miss Clara. Did the same thing. Just YOLO charged the single. It was a Petro, but single Russian cruiser, and completely ignored the southern part of the map. And then just got slapped away.
Well,
I have so many questions.
I have also got a lot of questions. Things are going interestingly in this game. Looks like we've recovered somewhat. Maybe we were just like, okay, you guys need a chance. I don't know.
I mean,
maybe your guys decided that we needed a chance and just say, you know what, we'll play the first 5 minutes of this battle with 5 ships instead of 7. That way we'll give them a chance.
I don't understand at all. I'm
still watching Yoshi versus the Moskva, by the way.
Me too.
Nobody else is involved in this battle.
Me too. I'm looking at it too. The Des Moines has moved off because Hybrid now is taking his attention. Here comes the Montana salvo. And so now Yoshi is like, I mean, he's not even going to get a heal off in time. The best he could do is hurt your Moskva. I mean, yeah. So this is going to be a full wipe here. I mean, I don't think you guys are even going to lose a ship ever. How did Tolga die?
But I think...
To the nap? Okay.
I don't know. Like, I can't watch all of these things at the same time.
There were so many possibilities for our team, and even after losing K early, but for whatever reason, they just didn't take those possibilities. A ram is perfectly fine here for your team.
Oh yeah.
And ours wants to ram anyways, which is not good for him. Okay.
Well,
that
ram
happened.
Missed.
Oh look,
friendly fire torpedoes no longer a thing.
Okay. So that happened. So you guys win in 17 seconds. You guys win in 17 seconds, 13 seconds now, because you guys are going to cap A as well. So
very necessary, that cap.
Very necessary, that cap.
Zath, I don't know what we've been watching for the last 2 games, but it's certainly been different.
It's definitely been different. I mean, what the hell?
Right. Yes. I know. Right. So, my team here on Riposte in the Northern Spawn going to be running Montana, Des Moines, Moskva, Napoli, Gearing, Daring, and Kleber. And we have had our players renamed. You can now see Revenge UK as our battleship player. He's no longer Team League S_ whatever. And Mr. Powerproof in the Daring.
Cool. So professional there. You got a legendary Des Moines, legendary Moskva. Okay, okay. Oh, and a legendary Gearing now. That's, wait, is he gun spec? You know, he's torpedo spec. Okay, that's the competitive way.
Yeah, Swift and Silence, improved survivability X from Ovechkin.
Yeah.
Improved survivability X at Ovechkin on the Moskva 2.
Meanwhile, over on Team Super T, we've got Yoshi back in the Montana now. I think they've discovered that the Incomparable just didn't work the way they thought it would. We got Marseille, Moskva with Legendary, Yu Yang, Napoli. Yu Yang is Torpedo Spec and, of course, Radar. And we've got our 2 French destroyers moving on off together. Okay.
So, you have a Marseille with both outnumbered and top-grade gunner and no Adrenaline Rush, despite the fact he's running the commander that has improved Adrenaline Rush. So that's an interesting choice.
Who is that?
Your Marseille, Russian Balance.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't understand that at all. I mean, why not take the improved Adrenaline Rush?
Well, if you don't get shot at, then you don't have to worry about the improved Adrenaline Rush. Maybe it's a maybe it's a genius plan to not take any damage.
So his plan is to be... His plan is to be outnumbered and not take damage. Got it.
Yeah. His plan is to be absolutely invincible while outnumbered. Yes.
Okay. So we've got our 2 French destroyer shenanigans going up here to sea again. Very aggressive early, and I don't like this because there's no way to get out of this cap once they're in it, and they are also now within range of the Moskva radar. This is going to feel bad very quickly here.
Honestly, I think you just call this Moscow radar now. Kleber, Blackjack Tim is going to be opening up. Like I say, this is what we were talking about before, about having the advantage despite being outnumbered because you are kiting outwards. And look at all the shells flying in. They all miss,
tons of shells, but they missed, so that was cool. But Toba is in big trouble now.
Yeah, he's
already
now
at 8K.
to a Des Moines smoke screen.
And this is what I was talking about. This is what I was talking. I mean, this is like a ranked battle where you have, you know, your destroyer go in here and just suicides in the first 2 minutes of the game, and you're just like, WTF, mate?
I am usually that destroyer.
Well,
also, I like how they have completely decided we're going to focus all fire on the Kleber. Not a single salvo went into the Marceau to get a reset on him, and he gets out completely unscathed.
Yeah, but that's the smart play. You take the destroyer out. You take that one ship out. Really dumb decision, in my opinion. I think if they wanted to do that, they would have been better off going to A, because it's much easier to disengage at A if you get into trouble.
Honestly, I think it just depends on where your spawn is. Your plan is going to be always do a fast cap somewhere. But this Moskva, the fact that you haven't brought a Moskva to one of the central positions kind of concerns me, because the way this Moskva is for my team right now, you cover radar. If you hold Alt, you have 3D radar, you cover all 3 caps pretty much. Well, you cover half of A, but you fully cover B, you fully cover C. It is such a strong radar position.
It is. Now, Jabert detected, so he's going to be... Nope, he manages to get the cap. But we got... Okay, so we got 2 on 2 now with the Napolis helping out.
Daring versus Yu Yang, I would usually give this advantage very heavily to the Daring. Are you running radar, Yu Yang? You are running radar, Yu Yang. He decides not to use it. He is in range. He's busy dodging torpedoes.
Yeah.
Oh my! I said dodging torpedoes. He was flat broadside to those. The fact
that
they didn't wipe him out was a miracle.
I know. I was just looking at him like, okay, is this going to happen again? Because that's what happened last game. He took the Shimakaze torpedoes while broadside.
Yeah, it was just awkward timing for him last time. I think he turned to get his own torps off, and that's when obviously the enemy torpedoes will always appear. But speaking of torpedoes, gearing about to eat 3.
That could be decisive. He's gonna eat 2. No, 1?
No, he eats 1. Okay.
Okay, desync is a thing apparently.
Surprise mother trucker here in the gearing, only taking 1 torpedo there, is very deep inside the radar range of that Moskva, who activated it right now. Radar comes out. Marceau looks to be coming out to try and get the shots on him.
Oh, your daring goes down. Jabert takes him down with the radar at 2k health.
Well, Special K and his Marceau is now going to be the focus of my entire team's wrath, because we have Des Moines on him, we have Montana on him, we have Gearing on him, and we have Kleber all on him. Gearing smoke screen is not ready, and he's opening up in the water. The Montana takes a salvo. Montana salvo comes in.
I'm really surprised that K opened up there, but I get it. They want the kill. Are they going to get the kill? Are they going to get the kill? Yeah. These engines are out. No! Come on, guys. Keep shooting. Yeah, there's the kill. But K needs to survive.
Mistakes were made.
K needs to survive.
Meanwhile, Isle of Cannon, his Moskva has shots onto Gebert. Gebert in the Yu Yang.
Oh,
he's on 37
oh,
HP.
37. 37. 37. Dodge! No! Shell's
Don't
coming
dodge,
in!
don't
Shell's
dodge,
coming
don't
in!
dodge.
Oh! Oh, the dodging!
Blind fire, I love Khan. Blind fire, I believe in you. Blind fire.
Oh
Shoot.
my god, Jabert! No, here it comes.
The blind fire.
No, 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 no! Ah! Good dodging there, Jabert. All right, now, how does our team get back into this?
What do you mean back into it? You're ahead.
Yeah. Yes,
We no longer have
on
so
ships,
here's
we're
the thing.
down on health.
Yes, but at the same time, Des Moines no longer has his smoke bot. We have no way of catching your Yu Yang ever again unless you want us in a radar range of the Moskva. I suppose we do have like full positional advantage with the Moskva's current radar position. Your Moskva is way out of where I would like it to be.
Yes.
We'll see what happens in approximately 50 seconds when the Moscow radar comes back. That's what's going to be the decider here.
Yeah, it looks like our group is just kind of sitting here waiting to see if your Kleber is going to go for the cap, which he is. The problem is he in range of those torpedoes? I don't think so. Klebers are, what, 9?
Kleber can just barely stealth top, so it's its full concealment.
Yeah.
So if he wasn't spotted when he launched the torpedoes, he's not going to hit them.
Right. All right, C is being capped by your Kleber, and that's kind of what I was getting at. Like, we have the ship lead, but we don't have the position just yet. So we need to get into a position.
Montana Salvo, it was this Des Moines looked kind of scary and iffy and whoosh. Meh. Okay, he's fine.
Yeah, wow.
Okay, so Moscow radar comes out, spots the Kleber right at the end of the duration. Not sure if that was the best radar timing. He has this lovely little alcove to hide in.
Yep.
Depends if Special K wants to open up in his Marceau or the Marseille wants to open here. I don't think either of them do, to be honest with you.
Well,
so that was a bit of a wasted radar.
I would agree. I think that was a missed time. He wasn't far enough back to use the radar, and by the time he got there, it was pretty much too damn late anyways. Now, Grey
Looks like
Ghost...
Yoshi's going on an adventure.
Grey Ghost manages to do... Well, he did that last time. He went on a walkabout. I think what they're trying to do is pinch out the Moskva, but yeah, I don't know. If they can get the Moskva to back up... Yeah, I see that. I mean, that's what Yu Yang does, especially when you're at 32 hit points or 7. But now, the thing is that your Kleber might just literally go and assassinate him.
So my Napoli is trying his hardest to blind fire the Yu Yang. I think he has RPF on him.
Probably does. They probably both do between the Kleber and the Napoli. So they're probably trying to triangulate their fire. Let's see.
Napoli's gonna take a deep water. Okay, apparently not. Desync is definitely a thing.
What the
Desync
hell?
is massively a thing.
For you, apparently. Like, jeez.
Okay. Okay, Jobsy.
Whatever.
Okay.
Whatever.
No. Nah.
But yeah, so Yu Yang's got to really back off. Here comes AP on the Napoli from, I think, your battleship?
Oh, your Napoli.
Yeah.
Where's your Napoli?
He's behind Jubsy right now. And here comes our Montana AP. Doesn't do anything. Jubsy makes up Inky and plays around on the border. Don't you love it? Oh, look at K.
So,
look at K. He's backing into C now.
That's deep within Moscow radar range, as we previously mentioned. We also have the Des Moines of Xerus in a position to get a shot on him. Honestly, I think that cap's pretty much free for you guys now. The Des Moines not really going to be able to land those shells.
Right.
And the Montana's already fallen back. It looks like they've rotated full focus to try and burn down the Napoli, which I don't know if I agree with. I don't know if Napoli's what you want to focus, honestly.
Oh, Clara. Big hits there on this
Napoli.
Clara's Napoli.
Yeah, but it's a Napoli. It's invincible. It was 0 damage. Okay, you're taking a lot longer than I was expecting to actually get your Marseille into the cap. It looks like you're going to cap with the Marseille instead of the Marceau.
Yeah, I think that's the play, because at least if you get in there, you trip the radar, and then when the radar's out, you can back the you can back the Marceau in, and you know the radar's safe. Yeah, there's your radar. Oh, Balance, what are you doing? He doesn't know where the Des Moines is. He's not looking at the Des Moines. Des Moines is just sitting here salivating. There's the AP. Here comes Here comes the Montana shells as well.
Oh, okay. Can we do something? Can we do some damage? Can we get some damage?
Yeah.
Any damage, Enjoyers?
Just a little bit. Just a little bit there.
And now we actually have hydroacoustic search from our Moskva.
Hey.
So you might keep them detected.
That's an upgrade for you guys.
It is an upgrade for us. Turns out that in a game with no CVs in it, hydroacoustic search is infinitely more powerful than defensive AA.
Yep. Clara definitely needs
spot.
to back off here. Her smoke is expired. It's going to take a while for her to get out there. Now your Kleber Blackjack is in trouble.
The enemy is about to win.
Is he?
Well, he was being shot at for a little bit. I think it's our Moskva, Grey Ghost, as Russian Balance is continuing to come under fire. Now look at K. K is hitting the Moskva at max range, which is fine because he's not spotted. But the thing is, it's going to take a while for that to come into play. Jubesy just got smacked in the face.
Can he like not? Jobsy, can you like not die, please?
And he's not a problem with those deep water torpedoes.
Okay, so there are issues with this like entire arrangement right now. Xerus in the Des Moines has finally got himself bow in. He should be able to finally take this kill onto the Marseille. And if he gets in there behind the Moskva and Marceau, that's a terrifying position.
Oh, it is. It absolutely is. So I don't like this play necessarily. I mean, it's nice that Grey Ghost is going to get up there, but Balance is in trouble, big trouble.
Grey Ghost should not have been allowed to take this cap, though.
I know.
He was
I love
the
it.
entire time.
I love it. Now look at Jubesy. Jubesy's at 485, down to Miss Clara. That's a huge kill. That's a huge kill. Kleber opening up, Montana opening up. Russian Balance using
Montana.
a heal.
My Montana might be about to take 2 torpedoes.
Or is it desync? Nope, he takes 2. Forces a DCP.
Okay, Xerus, this is all on you. Go kill that Marseille, and then get behind the Moskva and kill that.
What is Balance
Quickly.
shooting at? Balance is shooting at the Kleber at max range. And he's trying to get out, and he's on triple fire right now. Use your reload booster, Luke. Nope, never mind.
Marseille goes down. My Montana is very caught. Like, he is full broadside to Yoshi, right?
He is very caught,
But
he'll dodge all those deep water torpedoes.
he doesn't have any guns right now for the Moskva, which is, like, right in front of him. I don't know where he's rotating his guns, either.
He's shooting at Miss Clara, I think. Nope, at Yoshi.
What? No, why is he shooting at the full HP Montana? There is a bow in Moskva to your left. You shoot the top half of its bow. You overmatch it, please.
He's also showing broadside to Grey Ghost Moscow, too.
He is.
This is spicy.
Okay.
Now,
You need
there's
to go
his rear
forward.
turrets. There's his rear turrets. K is continuing to fire for free at Revenge. Oh, look at Jabird
Revenge
is even
just going
shooting with his
off.
Yu Yang. Look at this brilliant fire from Jabird and everybody. Just
Special K
hammering.
caught in the Moskva by Des Moines radar. Xerus looking for the kill on this. I don't think
K is
going to
be detected on radar, though. He's being shot at right now. Come on, K. Oh, brilliant. Ducks behind the island. Good work by K. Your
Xerus
Montana's
coming
at
around the corner on the
7K.
back of the Moskva.
And there, just like that, your
Montana
Montana goes down.
It's not the end of the game yet, though.
No, it
Grey
isn't.
Ghost now has a Des Moines behind him. They have 46 seconds to get this kill. That should be doable.
Can they kill the Kleber before? I don't think
Probably
so.
not, no, because he can just go dark.
I don't think so.
Okay, so with the kill on the Moskva, you'll still be ahead.
There he goes.
You have a Marceau on 2,000 health, a Yu Yang on 37 health.
Yeah. And we got-
Kleber has been still firing in the open, even though he's on like 2,000.
Now, he hasn't been self-firing. Clara's got shots on him. At long range, though. Wow. Okay, so what's our way back in? You can see Yoshi is just hitting W now. And K is opening up. K. Careful there, K. Whoa. Oh, he takes one hit. But that's going to get resets on the Des Moines. I like it.
Resets, sure, but there's a Montana now.
Yes, there is. Oh my goodness. I'm like sweating. Here comes the salvo.
This is...
Punch to the face. Punch to the face.
Can we, like, not do that, please?
Oh, more of that. Oh! Clara with the AP salvo in I Love Cans. Broadside the Moskva there. Brilliant. Okay. Yoshi says, keep honking. I'm reloading. Jabert's got to be careful here, though. He cannot afford to be detected. He's shooting at max range right now. Kay's getting in on this, too. AP into Des Moines? Not as much this time.
Honestly, I think apparently the play is now to try and kill the Montana, but they've left the B cap. They're taking points in the B. You need to reverse back in the B cap. You can't give that up.
22 seconds. 22 seconds. Your Kleber's coming back to try to make something happen.
Neither of them are inside the B cap, so
10
that's
seconds.
Given up.
10 seconds. I don't think there's a way for you guys back in at this point.
No, they gave up the B cap. Like, they were in it and they left it.
That's it.
All right, congratulations.
What? Oh my goodness. I said I was gonna wait on dirty water. Maybe I need to start. Oh my god. Dude. What happened here? Painezor.
Yes.
What happened?
The Montana entered through the middle of the map and then continued firing while trying to shoot at something on his right instead of shooting at the Moskva that was about 3 kilometers away from him. And then they left the B cap, which they were in and capping.
Oh my god. What a finish.
Indeed. Right. Well, I'm going to drop a raid your way, I think. So in about 2 minutes, I'm going to do that.
All right. So, well, yeah. Thank you. So are you gonna stick around though? Are you gonna keep?
I'm gonna stick around. Yeah.
Okay.
But I don't see much point in me continuing the stream, so I'm gonna get myself ended and get myself raided over to you. So